Here we go again, gotta make another video. Today's the 17th of April 2019. Just want to detail how they've been targeting me the last couple of days. Their targeting has reduced quite a lot, but in a way it has been still quite heavy. Instead, they've been using the mind control technology to basically give me thoughts to basically go outside, and I picked up on this. So you'll see what I mean when I say I picked up on this. Let's find the right file. Just some photos I took today of the dog. I know they've been using the technology because all of a sudden I'm getting thoughts about killing myself, thoughts about killing other people, right? And these aren't my thoughts, they're coming out of nowhere. So I know this is them with the mind control technology. Again, thoughts about harming my family. This is them with the mind control technology, because these are not my thoughts. These are coming out of nowhere. So I can tell when they're using the silence sound spread spectrum and the voice to skull technology. I believe it is the silent sound, because hearing a voice in my head, I'm getting these thoughts are just coming into my head, and that's how this stuff works. So just turn this on and get to the videos.
Two quick things to mention. One, in the UK.
This is talking about some censorship law that's coming into force in the UK to basically, check this, everybody now that wants to watch porn will have to contact the government, right, and ask permission. I shit you not. Of course you can get around it with proxy servers and VPNs, but this is how they're trying to censor. This is like a test run, I believe, of how they're going to censor the internet. Right. So this goes hand in hand with that EU sort of outside, like doing a hand signal. This comes hand in hand with the EU copyright law that's going on. So yeah,
on about blocking porn for everyone. This is the bullshit nanny state government coming. They're blocking porn for everyone, and if you want to watch it,
of course the favourite excuse is we want to protect the children, but you didn't do that in Rotherham, did you? Eh?
You have to contact the government and ask for permission. Of course, you can get around that with a VPN, but this is a disturbing invasion of privacy and censorship on the internet.
Yeah, because the government is going to know, everybody that watches porn, they're going to know, basically, that isn't smart enough to get around this. They're going to know if you watch porn or not. This is an invasion of your privacy on a massive scale.
Also, just had some work done on the house.
Ridiculous.
Builders, yeah.
This is another thing. Another builder.
Because the other comes.
No, these guys, they haven't put any insulation in, and my mother, she's looking at the, emails. The guy he says, yeah, we're going to put lots of insulation in. They haven't put any insulation in. My mum, it was her idea, not mine. She wanted to check they'd done a good job. She removed a light fitting and looked, and there was no insulation.
But
they're going to fit it again, apparently tomorrow. But this is what they do, man. When I mention you constantly, as a TI, you constantly get bad service, whether it's from shops, online, offline. All the builders have targeted me that have worked on the house. Last builders were targeting me. They did damage, accidentally on purpose kind of damage, to the top room in the house, crack the walls, slamming things, targeting me, doing this stupid singing shit, even saying my name, like going James, like that. This is what these motherfuckers do, you know. So they will get people to target you, specifically companies. It's very rare as a TI you'll not get targeted at some point through these kind of things.
Well, they wouldn't do the job. You know, my mother and family were organising it because they own the house. You know, I couldn't own it because of my Asperger's, at least according to the solicitors. But
yeah, blatant discrimination. You know, saying, "Oh, we don't feel comfortable because of the Asperger's." Basically, didn't say it like that, but they pretty much said it. You know, like saying we don't want to do it because of the Asperger's.
You know, basically,
you know what I mean?
they didn't put any insulation in them. We've only just found that out now. So
just caught my mum coming up. Dog's toys there. Alright. JPEG. Actually, I'll show you this because this is actually the email. Actually, no, I won't because it has my name in. It has my family's second name in, so I'm not going to open that. I will open it, but I'll have to hide it. So yeah. Alright, so this is going in reverse order. That was the latest video this afternoon. I want to show you the use of the mind control technology. And okay, so this is the harassment coming out of the job centre. My mum's gone shopping. That whirring noise, it is genuine noise because there's a garage next to here, but as soon as I'm waiting for the car alarm starts going off. As you can hear. Couldn't see which one.
Explain the jobs.
That's what they do, yeah.
I'm next to their garage, that's not noise.
Car alarm just goes off by itself.
Got to do the.
And you'll see the yellow theme again, using children.
They've got to do it.
They've got to do something.
No matter what they.
And that's the garage drills and stuff.
Yeah. They've got the yellow theme as well. But yeah, you know, they got to do this kind of shit. They've been more subtle than late. There's not been much until this.
Yeah, and then G4S car comes up. You know, you remember them using that. I'm sure I filmed the kids. There they are. It's not showing it very well because of the light. I didn't want to film too. I wanted to capture it. And you can just make out here. This one has a yellow shirt. And then a G4S. You know, they used to target me in Sheffield with G4S. They'd have it parked outside my bus stop. They'd have it on my journey. Right. So they recycle tactics.
They've got to do this kind of shit. They've been more subtle than late. There's not been much until this.
Until that, literally G4S come around the corner.
G4S, yeah. Got to do something. I guess they're going old school on me and bringing back what they used to Sheffield. Had a bit of DPV crap yesterday. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, so that's what I was greeted with, waiting after the job centre, waiting for my mum to come back to pick me up. She wanted to take me out. So waiting on this. so it doesn't stop, but sometimes they kind of mask it better. But you can tell. So that's one of the guys that was outside the house. So what happens? 2 Severn Trent Water guys. I see 2 guys in high vis outside my house with crowbars. So, naturally seeing someone outside my house already, I get my weapon ready. I get a weapon ready, go to the door, confront them on what they're doing. Because they're lifting like these little water drain things up. They say, oh, well, we're looking for leaks. But I know this is a skit to target me because they did not start going up here. Right? As soon as I confront them, they go to the next house and start doing it here and then doing it there and then walk all the way along. They got busted, so they quickly left. And they fucked that up. They cracked it. Petty shit. Well, it's their property, so they broke their own property.
Don't know why, but they say they're looking for leaks. And also,
like, bullshit, they're looking for leaks. I've never seen any of these motherfuckers come around doing this shit where I lived before. This is them baiting me, I think, because I said on the phone to my dad the other day, if I see anyone strange outside my house, I'm gonna go out with a bat. And I think that's also why they had crowbars, just in case I did attack them. But I've got swords and shit, so that's not gonna do nothing for a start. And also, if I wanted to attack you, you'd be dead, put it that way. But I believe that's what they were thinking. They're thinking, yeah, he's gonna attack without thinking, without looking, because it's some guys with crowbars, and then they can say, oh, we were just innocent, water technicians and we got attacked or whatever. This is what they do. They bait you and shit. But I peeped in. I see what they're doing. They say that they're lifting these up to check for leaks. There hasn't been any leaks on the street, so I know that's bullshit. There have been no leaks on the street.
see, it's cracked.
This is the kind of skits they like to run. And in there, basically like the water taps for the houses.
I think they're doing this to try and annoy me. Like, they pull it up and I say, what are you doing? Why you broke that? And they're like, oh, it's already broke. I just had to get my phone from outside. But I'm sure that wasn't broke. But either way, it's not my shit, so fuck it. If it breaks, they can fix it. It's to do with the water. But I think they're just doing that to try harass me and shit. I wish I had my phone now. But I confront them, I'm like, what are you doing? But of course, they're doing it to all the
Precisely.
water.
Precisely. They do it to mine first, though. Pew that. I see the van pull up. And I think there must have been 3 of them, because I've seen that van loop around and I see them get out and they start with mine first. Because Severn Trent Water, they used to harass me before when I was out. Well, not harass me, but like trying to intimidate me or something. Like just the day before I got a bill due, this motherfucker in the Severn Trent Water van was like ice grilling me. You know what I mean? So I'm like looking at him, and then he looks away and starts reading a newspaper. So they do these little games and shit to try and. I deliberately delayed paying because of that shit. Like, you're not gonna fucking intimidate me. Well, try and intimidate me because you didn't. You think you're gonna try and intimidate me to pay the bill earlier. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pay later when you do this kind of shit. But I had it happen in Sheffield. When I complained about Eon on one of my videos, they started targeting me with Eon. I had a Eon van pull outside this morning, actually, and all that shit. So these companies, they're operating on a psychological harassment, psychological intimidation guise as well. They're probably well, I know they're involved in this program, but they're probably researching ways to intimidate the customers psychologically. It ain't going to work on me because I know all the tactics.
This is.
I know these motherfuckers are crooked. You just had these motherfuckers recently saying, "Oh, you know, it's the law to." They got done actually recently by the trading standards for saying, you know, it's the law to have these smart meters when it's not the law. You know what I mean? It's not the law in the UK to have these smart meters and shit, and they were trying to say it was. Motherfuckers trying to intimidate customers and shit, just like the fucking BBC. You know, those bastards with the TV license shit. Same thing. Same bullshit.
You know, they're all down here.
Same one. It's the same thing. Of course, mine's the only one that's broke, right? Bitches, man.
Of course, mine's the only one that's broke.
Telling you that property.
I think these motherfuckers did it on purpose.
Also, they said it was sticking up. Like, it wasn't sticking up.
You know what I mean? They say it's already broke, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've not looked hard, but I'm pretty sure it was not broke. It's just the pettiness of these motherfuckers. I'm not 100%, but
I said to them, if you break it, you can fix it.
yeah.
Your company can fix it.
Of course, we start with mine first. Like, you see, all down here. Yeah. It's fucking. They could have worked their way up. You'd think they would work their way up, but they actually went here first and then worked their way down. So I think that was a skit, you know what I mean? I think that was some kind of skit.
Yeah, that was the way of masking it to like make it look like they were doing it to all of the other ones, I think.
Sell them motherfuckers again. You know, they already let me know they're involved in this shit. But, yeah. Whatever, it's not my shit. If it breaks, I said to them, you know, you're gonna fix that, like, well, no, yeah, if it breaks, alright, yeah, well, if it breaks, you'll have to fix it, you know what I mean? But if I lose water or something, you know why. Funny that, because they all, when the builders were here, this also got broke. You know, luckily, found a scrap merchant that had the same one. This got broke too. So this is the kind of micro vandalism and shit.
Yeah, talking about the builders that just did the. I mean, it could be an accident, but I doubt it. They scratched my patio as well. Like, there's a chunk took out of it.
Fuckers do.
So micro vandalism. You know why? Because they hate me having this house. They don't want me having this house. They did everything they could to stop me getting this house. It's a nice house.
Oh yeah, you know, it was already broke. I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Yeah, the motherfucking neighbours at it with power tools this morning. Could be natural, but I doubt it, because a lot of them in the house in front of me are perps.
You know what I mean? This is what these motherfuckers like to do. When they run these kind of skits.
Yeah, so you got the noise campaign from the neighbours. Sander or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but... So now... This is the second time I went again. Actually, I'll show you the first one first, because it'll make more sense if I do. So this... I just got an urge to go to the front of the house. So I got my phone out thinking, I bet something happens when I go to the front of the house, yeah? You look what happens when I go to the front of the house, and, you know, check it out. You'll see what I mean. The mind control technology on these motherfuckers, man. Check it out, and you'll see. Right, I think the dude's in the car in on it, but I think the guy opposite the house is being mind controlled to come out, but I could be wrong. So, as soon as I come out, you see I'm already filming. I don't know a car's going to come out. Yeah, they come out and you can't see, but they look like, they had like a shocked look on their face. I think they didn't expect me to be filmed. So the plate is YPO2 KLT, YLT, I think. I can't see. But this car before. YPO2 MLT, I think, or YLT. That moment, he comes out. It's not the wall rat, it's another guy. But he comes out, right? So, you know, I just filmed it.
Yeah, I wanted to test that out, so I just got an urge to go outside, yeah? And I know it was them. You know what I'm saying? I just got a feeling to go on the front. So that's why I got this is just to prove to you guys this shit is real. You know, so as you see, this isn't that dude come out there isn't the wall rat.
It's another guy.
But I mean, maybe they could. The dude hasn't done anything to target me or nothing. Dude,
It's gone. He was just going up there on the right side.
Down there, you can't see him down. But I think they using the mind control technology to maybe make me and him come round here. Because I just got an urge to come out here. You know what I mean? That's why I got the phone on. And there's I don't know if you see up there.
Yeah, and this is the car you'll see in the second video. There was just a car, and they were like a family, maybe there to see me come out, see my reaction. I filmed them. I got a second urge to come out, and then they left.
I don't know if you see up there, there's someone in that car as well. But
like a family or something.
Yeah.
I thought that van were coming up, but it didn't.
I just got basically an urge to come out here. You know what I mean? Pretty much. I'm not saying that van was, I don't know if you saw that van were part of it, but there's a red car there in the school with someone sat in it, which you won't be able to see because of the glare. But it's crazy, man. It's like I just got this feeling like to come around the front, and I was like, yo, I'm just gonna get my phone on because I think some shit's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And I noticed the people in the car, they look shook when I had the phone. You know, they look shook. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like they didn't expect that to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'll show you the next part, and this is the car that was out there. I think it had a kid in the back as well. Maybe a human shield idea to mask it, you know, so it doesn't look like it's a surveillance vehicle. They got a kid in the back because there's a school up there. There they go. That's the second time I've come through. A man and a kid here in the back. Get the number plate if I can. I'm fucking about now. It's like this blue car's only just pulled in once. I can't see. Oh, I can. YR55 YNR, is it? YNH, I think. YR55 YNH, I think. Yep.
More shit, like I just got another urge to come out, so as soon as I come out here, I'll just check the bins. But as soon as I come out, that red car goes.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, this is kind of shit that goes on a lot. And like you know, these motherfuckers can do this kind of shit.
Yeah, this happens to you constantly.
Go out and then there'll be someone there.
Happens here a
You know what
lot.
I mean?
Waiting for you.
Shit happens all the time. Or you'll come out and then there'll be a car arriving or going. That's another one that happens all the time.
They're not happy. They're just starting the revving car shit again. So yeah, you get the idea that you know, I couldn't actually hear that car, but yeah, he. Shit. A wee problem. I can't find the massive. But anyway, I've seen the video now. I'll upload it.